Well, good afternoon, everyone. Here to bring you the latest on Hurricane Florence. Meteorologist Chesley McNeil here with you. You can see the numbers right there behind me. Winds still around 105 miles per hour. The storm moving to the northwest at about 12 miles or 10 miles per hour. Very, very close now to the shoreline. As you can see, the outer bands already starting to affect parts of North Carolina. In fact, we have tornado warnings and watches that have already been issued for parts of North Carolina. All right, here's the latest on the track. As you can see, moves inland. Now, it still has it by Friday morning. I'm thinking later on tonight, especially if it continues at its same speed. Now, it could slow down, certainly, as it encounters the coast. But between tonight, late tonight, and tomorrow morning is when we're expecting it to make landfall as a Category 2. Now, again, there are some hints that this could linger a little offshore. If that's the case, it'll just stay there and kind of beat up the coast a little bit as it drifts down to the south. But if it continues to move inland, this thing is going to wrap up quite quickly or start to diminish quite quickly. You can see even before it gets out of the state of North Carolina down to a Category 1, and then before it even gets into, or as it moves into parts of South Carolina, and this will be by Saturday morning, you're looking at a tropical storm. So those winds would be in the 50-mile-an-hour range. Continues to move right on through North Carolina. Now, this is a difference in today's track than it was just yesterday. We had it drifting more to the south, down toward Charleston, and then making its way up. This has it more moving on a westerly track, kind of straight, almost just north of I-20, straight north of Columbia, and then down to depression status. At that point, you got winds down to 30 miles an hour, and that's where it gets like close to the Georgia-South Carolina border. This on Sunday morning, and so you're looking at it being closer to us now on a Sunday, all right? And then quickly starts to move further off to the north, moving over toward parts of Tennessee, Kentucky, and then eventually up toward Pennsylvania. And so that's the latest on the track. As far as the track goes, what does that mean for our forecast? Well, it means that we could see some rain here. I'm thinking more on the lower side, especially in the metro area, about an inch, we'll say, through Tuesday. More toward the east would be more of the 1 to 2 inch range. And then you're looking at those winds anywhere between 10 and 20 miles per hour. All right. But that will be at times only when that center would get close enough to our area. And note that the winds would be down by then. So here in the metro area, we could possibly see not much at all. Worst case scenario would be what you see behind me. And again, that would be a time frame of Sunday night, unless the system begins to slow down. Of course, we're still tracking it, and it could change. So we'll keep you updated. Keep it locked right here for the very latest.